Thanks, Marcus. Thanks, Cynthia. Real coaches and GMs, everybody, they have to hear from their players all the time. But what if players on our fantasy rosters could say, hey, coach, deal me. I'm upset. Well, we've got some players who are actually unhappy with their fantasy playing time, and you guys are coaching them, so it's your fault. They want to get a chance to start or get a trade to go start elsewhere. Coach Rank, we'll start with you. Here's what Mike Davis messaged you to GM Adam Rank. I had the 9th most points among running backs last week, but I'm still treated like a second-tier guy with the likes of Miles Sanders and David Johnson. My value is going up each week, so either play me or let me play somewhere else. Possibly yours truly, Mike.
Well, thank you so much for reaching out here, Mike, but we traded you last week. I'm sorry. I traded you to Jesse's team. Yeah, you started for him last week. And you crushed it. Look, I picked you up off the waiver wire because I had the #1 priority, and I traded you away for CeeDee Lamb. I thought that was going to work out better last week, but with the limited window that you're going to have, with Christian McCaffrey eventually coming back, I just felt it was best to shore up my wide receiver position. So I appreciate all that you did for Trubisky business. Actually, no, we have to change our team name. Maybe it's going to be Foles position, Beyonce Foles. I don't know. We'll have to change that up, but I do want to thank you for everything. Good luck in your future endeavors, and we'll continue to root for you.
An awkward reply email to find out he's already been traded after he was upset. All right, Marcus, now it's time for your message, which comes from none other than Tom Brady himself. He says this, hey, Coach Grant, I've been a little frustrated lately because kids like Joe Burrow and Jared Goff are getting more playing time than me. I might be 17th in scoring right now, but don't forget who threw 50 touchdown passes in a single season. Make me quarterback 1 again, or make the biggest mistake of your life and trade me. Let's go. TB12. Sounds like a threat, Marcus.
It does sound a little bit like a threat. You know what, Tom? This is really the toughest part of being a coach, because we appreciate what you have done for us in the past, but we've got a starter that we like right now, and we're going to kind of stick with him. I know that you have, as you said, you've had some great times in the past, but right now, it's just been sort of up and down. We want a little bit more consistency. We love the touchdown passes you had last week, but I think in the future, some of those opportunities might end up going to guys like Leonard or Ronald when we get down near the goal line. Meanwhile, we got the kids out here. I mean, the guys like Joey Burrow, guys like Gardner Minshew, who are really stepping up and playing well. And so, we'd like to keep you around. We'd certainly love the depth you add, but I think right now we're sort of happy with the direction we're going.
Ouch. So he has to sit there and watch the kids. That's tough. That's tough for Touchdown Tom. All right, let's go over to your option here. Coach Jones Drew, you have a message that comes from Will Fuller. He says, hey, Coach MJD, my hamstrings feel great. I have over 15 fantasy points in 2 games this season. You might want to consider starting me over Odell this week. Deshaun is going to light up the Vikings Swiss cheese secondary. Either treat me right or trade me. Your response, Coach Jones Drew.
Well, first of all, I don't like to be threatened. Okay, come to me and talk to me like an adult. We don't have to write emails. But I'll say this much. You're exactly right. The first couple weeks have been brutal for you, Will Fuller. And you know what? I've been nervous to play you. But guess what? This week and weeks going forward, I will start you in my flex. I love the schedule you have going forward. I love the matchup this week. So you know what? If you continue to perform like a #1 wide receiver, I can't wait to get you back in the lineup and get you going.
And that's how we handle trade requests, folks. You see how these coaches dealt with it diplomatically and communicated with their players? That's how it works. Our coaches here are all brilliant. Coming up on NFL Fantasy Live, which boom or bust fantasy running back is a must start in Week 4? Adam Rank is back with the starts and sits that you need to know as NFL Fantasy Live continues.